My text is a very simple one, and it's in the Old Testament, Proverbs chapter 29, verse 18. And it's simply, where there is no vision, the people perish. Now, I find out that it's only really in the English version that we get this, that it says, without a vision, the people die. There are other versions, particularly like the German or even the Russian, where it suggests it's without leadership. But I want to concentrate on this. Very interestingly enough, it's only when I'm starting to prepare for this today that I realized that when I was a student in the Bible college, I had to preach to the other students in a church in front of a group of young people. Now, if you can think of anything that's difficult, it's not just preaching to a congregation, but preaching to a bunch of my fellow students whose great delight would be to pull me to pieces. And, well, I must admit we did it with each other, and to find fault. And it's strange because I felt led to preach on this verse. And I can't remember what I said, but the strange thing is that several of the students came up to me afterwards, absolutely amazed, and really felt that what I was saying was prophetic. And I do believe that that, right from the beginning, was to set the scene for my life. And so I come back to it. And so in this verse, where there is no vision, the people perish. You know, because I'm speaking a lot about revival and so on, I want to show you partly that without a vision, we don't see revival, because revival actually starts as a manifestation of the Holy Spirit, but it usually comes because of some people's vision in prayer. I've been remembering how the Welsh revival started, and how it said that it was just simply in a prayer meeting when a young girl just began to cry out, "Oh, I love Jesus," and somehow it caught on, and her vision, there was an outpouring of the Holy Spirit. We also know that revival comes through prayer, because I've been looking at this, that so many revivals that are historic simply started because a group of people got together to pray. And I do know that in the Welsh revival, one of the most outstanding things was the prayer that was going on. And I remember preaching some years ago in a chapel in Wales, which was involved in the Welsh revival. And what they said to me was this: you could always tell what would happen on the Sunday, because on the Saturday night, the people would go up the mountain to pray. And because I'm talking about 1904, the people would take lanterns with them in the darkness. And he said, this man talking to me, he said, you could tell how strong the revival would be in the coming days by how far up the mountain these lanterns were. And the more people, and the more the light, and the higher they went, so the level of the spiritual awakening. And that's quite a wonderful thing to realize, that even that affected the Welsh revival.